The Texas Rangers come back, win in extra innings. Great win in Kansas City. Now we head to Oakland. That should be good news. I've got great news for you, which I just told you, and I've got horrible news for you. So stick around next here on the Texas Rangers Clubhouse, where we'll talk about all of it. Hey there, my name is Jeff Bates of the Texas Rangers Clubhouse, where we talk about big wins like we had today and big bad news like we had today. Also, all in one. If you're one of those Twitter Ranger fans who likes to complain about everything, I got stuff for you. If you're one of those guys like I hope I am that sees the glass half full, I got some of the stuff for you, but I'm on the negative side, even though I love today's win. Let's talk about that. Jon Gray looked great. Jon Gray is one of the best pitchers in the American League. I'm serious. He's that good. He's been really good. I've been, what was he, the third overall pick in all the land in the MLB draft a few million years ago when he was picked by the Rockies. This guy is a stud. And frankly, we've been underrating him. Now, he's been really good for us, and now he's been, spectacular. Other than the first start of the year, he's been great. You know who else is great? Kirby freaking Yates. He hadn't pitched in a long time, goes out for the inning that he pitches, comes back out and says, Boch, I want another one. Bochy gives him another one, gets the win. Too bad that Jon Gray didn't get the win. Kirby gets the win. D-Rob comes in for the save. As they were saying on the post-game show on the TV feed, aren't we blessed? Look at our bullpen last year. Look at our bullpen this year. I love me some Kirby Yates. I love me some D-Rob. We are blessed. I like it a lot. Nate Lowe with the clutch base hit. Let's start with Jonah, actually. Jonah hits the home run, ding, off the foul pole. Fair pole. I don't know why we call it a foul pole. It's a fair pole. To tie the game in the ninth. Then we get in the 10th. Clutch base hit. I love it. Now we've got 4 games in Oakland in 3 days. Let's get to the standings first, shall we? And I know I've got that bad news. Stick around. I got some horrible news for all those people out there who love the horrible news. Even if you don't love horrible news, it's coming. Seattle beat Houston again. Seattle is still horrible. I love that. But Seattle is in first place. We are a half a game behind them. We are 19-16, half a game behind Seattle in second place. Oakland, who we get for 4 games in 3 days, is right behind us. They're 17-17, 2 games behind Seattle. Now, are the A's good? Well, yes and no. Mostly no, but yes and no. They've won 6 games in a row. They have the second most home runs in all of Major League Baseball. Their closer is the best closer in baseball. Right? First time I could say that since Dennis Eckersley, 88, 89, something like that. He is filthy. Their bullpen is really good. Here's the good news. Their starters are horrible. Horrible. So we got an interesting time. We got to get them early because we will not get them late, especially if they have the lead in the 9th. Game over. That guy is insane. Okay, so let's get to the pitching matchups for the 4 games in 3 days. And that's where we've got some problems. Andrew Heaney has been good. Get it. 5.10 ERA. His batting average against, solid. His whip, 1.10? My point is, he's pitching fine. Last time out, he didn't walk anybody. Andrew Heaney's been good, and he's been very, very unlucky. And I expect him to have a really good start tomorrow. Against Alex Wood, who's not good either. 6.32 ERA either. He's just not good. I actually have liked him throughout his career, but he hasn't been good this year. I expect we will get them and get them big tomorrow. 8:40 Central Time, start time tomorrow night. 8:40? Sheesh, that's late. Tuesday, TBD versus Ross Stripling. Ross Stripling's been pretty good. Not so good this year. We don't know who we're throwing today. Jack Leiter, anybody? Cole Winn, anybody? Be interesting to see what happens there. And then Wednesday, we get 2 games. Michael Lorenzen pitches for us. Sears pitches for them. And then TBD and TBD. Cole Winn, anybody? Jack Leiter, anybody? I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they've announced. Honestly, the Stars game is about to start, so I didn't go in and check Twitter to see if Bochy had announced anything. I don't know why he would announce Tuesday starter or Wednesday starter. Obviously, Lorenzen is one of Wednesday starter. It makes no sense to announce it, so I'm sure there's nothing there. But to be honest with you, I didn't go check it before I started this video. So Heaney, TBD, Lorenzen, TBD, 4 starters in 3 days. Why? Evaldi's hurt now too. Evaldi's on the DL, and here comes that bad news that I told you about. Just as I started this video, they announced grade 1 strain, 3 or 4 weeks out, Wyatt Langford. You saw it, I saw it, we all saw it. He runs hard every time. He took 2 or 3 steps out of the box the other night and did not run hard, went straight into the training room, and he's out. He's on the IL. He'll be on the IL tomorrow. Looks like they'll bring up a minor league outfielder. I don't know. We'll have Garcia in right. I'm guessing we'll have Taveras in center and Carter in left. And then a DH, and that DH is probably going to be Zeke Duran. So whoever they bring up, I doubt gets any starts. We'll see how that goes. Of course, they've been taking Evan Carter out of the lineup versus lefties. I say you just give him some ABs against Oakland lefty and see we got to get him hitting lefties, right? So I would suspect they're going to go Carter, Taveras, Garcia, and Zeke as the DH. But we'll see what happens there. It should be interesting. So Langford to the IL, Evaldi, as you already know, to the IL. Haney, Lorenzen, TBD, and TBD as our pitchers. The A's have big power. The A's have a huge, awesome bullpen, horrible starters, and they're playing pretty well. Again, 17-17 in third place. If we can take 3 out of 4, we're in good shape. Hard to predict you're going to get 3 out of 4 in a series on the West Coast when 2 of your starters, you don't even know who they are, but that's my prediction. I say we take 3 out of 4 here, and I'm basing that on we're good and they're not. I get it, they're 17-17, we're 19-16, but we're much better than our record, and they're much worse than our record. So I'll predict we take 3 out of 4. Then we get a day off finally, right? And then we get 3 games in Colorado next weekend. But we'll talk about that when we get here. Jon Gray was great. Kirby Yates was great. D-Rob was great. Leote's been hitting. He's hitting pretty darn good all of a sudden. Jonah hits one off the foul pole to tie it up. Nate with the clutch hit. We look good today. It's been fun. This was a fun series in KC, and it's going to be a fun series in Oakland. 4 in 3 days. That's crazy. As I film this, the Stars are about to drop the puck. They got about 20 minutes. So by the time I put this out there, it's probably the first period. So if you're watching it right off the bat, thanks for being here for that. Go Stars. Maybe you watched this on Monday and maybe you already know that the Stars won or they didn't. Don't tell me, okay, because I'm going to watch it. That's it for now. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers. See you on the next one. Well, as I'm editing it, we're up 1-0, second period, 15 minutes left. Again, don't tell me. I don't know what's going to happen, but I will by the time you watch this. Go Stars, go Rangers, and go you. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks. See ya.